Hello, everyone. Welcome to Simple English Story. Learn English through simple stories. In this video, Annie will tell you about her new life in a different place. You will learn how to talk about your new life in a different place and learn some valuable words, phrases, and expressions that are commonly used in everyday conversations. The story will also help you practice and improve your English vocabulary, listening skills, and speaking skills. Listen to the story carefully.
Hello, my name is Annie, and this is the story of how my family and I started a new life in a city called Riverdale. For many years, everything in my hometown felt familiar and predictable. I knew my neighbors well, I visited the same cafes every weekend, and I walked the same quiet streets on my way to school. I felt comfortable there, and I believed my life would continue in the same way for a long time. However, things changed quickly when my father received an important promotion at his company. His new role offered better opportunities, but it also required us to move to a different city. The news surprised all of us, and it took me a while to accept the idea. When we first arrived in Riverdale, I felt nervous and excited at the same time. The city was larger and busier than my old town. There were tall buildings, long roads, and many people walking with purpose. My father said the city had excellent schools and a friendly community. My mother explained that change could help us learn new things about ourselves. Their positive attitude made me feel more hopeful, even though the unfamiliar environment still felt intimidating. Finding a new house was our first major challenge. We visited several places, but each one had something that did not fit our needs. Some houses were too small, others were too far from my father's workplace, and a few did not feel comfortable for our family. After many days of searching, we finally found a house that seemed perfect from the moment we entered it. The living room was bright, the kitchen was spacious, and the bedrooms were arranged in a way that created a peaceful atmosphere. I chose the room facing the garden because I liked the view of the tall trees and colorful flowers. My younger brother Leo chose the room next to mine, and he immediately began planning where to place his toys and books. Moving in required a lot of organization. We cleaned every corner, decorated the walls, and arranged our furniture carefully. My mother organized the kitchen and filled it with her favorite spices and ingredients. My father set up a study room where he could work quietly. As for me, I spent hours arranging my books, hanging lights above my desk, and creating a comfortable spot for sketching. I wanted my room to feel warm and personal so that I could relax after school. One of the most pleasant surprises in Riverdale was our new neighborhood. On our first evening, a woman named Mrs. Collins came to welcome us. She brought a basket of homemade bread and introduced herself with a warm smile. She told us that she had lived on the street for many years and that the neighbors enjoyed helping one another. A little later, her grandson Oliver came by with his energetic dog, Sunny. Oliver was close to my age, and he offered to show me around whenever I felt ready. His friendly attitude comforted me, and I realized that making new connections might not be as difficult as I had imagined. A week later, I started attending Riverdale Secondary School. The building was much larger than my old school, and the hallways were filled with students talking, laughing, and moving quickly between classes. At first, I felt overwhelmed, but a girl named Emily approached me and asked if I needed help finding my classroom. She spoke gently and encouraged me to sit with her and her friends during lunch. They told me about school clubs, weekend markets, and popular study spots around the city. Their support helped me feel less like a newcomer. As days passed, I began exploring Riverdale more confidently. I discovered a beautiful library near the town square. It had wide windows, comfortable chairs, and a quiet atmosphere that made it easy to focus. I often went there after school to read or work on assignments. I also joined an art class at the community center. On Thursday afternoons, students gathered to draw landscapes, practice shading techniques, and share ideas. I made a new friend there named Nora, who loved drawing gardens and old buildings. We often exchanged sketches and encouraged each other to improve. The park near our house also became an important part of my routine. Leo and I visited it almost every evening. He rode his scooter while I enjoyed walking around the pond. Ducks swam peacefully across the water, and families gathered on the grass to talk and play. Watching these simple scenes helped me relax, especially on days when school felt demanding or when I missed my hometown. Now, after living in Riverdale for almost a year, I realize how much I have changed. I am more confident when meeting new people, more independent when handling challenges, and more open to new experiences. Our house feels warm and full of life, and the city no longer seems strange. I still remember my old town with affection, but I have learned that home is not only a physical place. It is the feeling of belonging, safety, and connection. Today, Riverdale feels like home because it has given me new friendships, new opportunities, and a stronger sense of who I am becoming.
Let's learn some interesting vocabulary from the story. 1. Predictable adjective. If something or someone is predictable, you know what will happen or what they will do. Examples. The ending of the movie was predictable. Her daily routine is very predictable. The weather in my town is usually predictable. 2. Promotion, noun. A move to a more important job or position in a company or organization. Examples. My dad got a promotion at work. She was happy after her promotion. His promotion gave him more money and new duties. 3. Intimidating adjective. Making you feel scared or nervous. Examples. The big city felt intimidating at first. Meeting new people can be intimidating. The tall building looked intimidating to me. 4. Spacious adjective. Large and has a lot of space to move around in. Examples. Their new kitchen is spacious. My bedroom is spacious and bright. The living room feels spacious after cleaning. 5. Sketch, verb. To make a quick drawing. Examples. I like to sketch trees in the park. She sketched a house in her notebook. He sketched a cat in 2 minutes. 6. Show somebody around something. Phrasal verb. To go around a place with someone when they first arrive there to show them what is interesting. Examples. He showed me around the school. She showed her friend around the city. My neighbor showed me around the park. 7. Comfort, verb. To make someone feel better when they are sad or worried. Examples. My mom comforted me when I was nervous. He comforted his friend after the test. The warm words comforted her. 8. Overwhelmed, adjective. To feel very stressed or very worried because there is too much to do or too many things happening. Examples. She felt overwhelmed on her first day at the big school. I was overwhelmed because I had too much homework. He felt overwhelmed when many people asked him questions at the same time. 9. Square, noun. An open area in a town or city. usually in the shape of a square or the building surrounding it. Examples: we walked to the town square. The square was full of people. A big fountain stands in the square. 10. Shading noun. Using dark and light areas in a drawing to make objects look more real. Examples: she added shading to the apple to make it look round. The shading in his sketch makes the room look deeper. I need to practice shading to improve my art. 11. Sketch, noun. A simple, quickly made drawing that does not have many details. Examples: she showed me her sketch of a garden. I made a sketch of my room. His sketch of the house was simple. 12. Affection, noun. The feeling of liking or loving somebody or something and caring about them. Examples: she showed affection to her family. He has affection for his hometown. The dog showed affection by wagging its tail. Our video is over. If the story was valuable to you and you have learned something, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, hit the bell, and turn on notifications to receive our new valuable stories every week, and write your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you so much for listening and watching. We'll see you again in the next video.